Well, do the soul cycle of Aries, and then I guess I'll start back at Pisces again. Actually, I'll do Dr. Death because I think he's supposed to come by later. That'll probably be the next one I do. Let's get into Aries though. The soul cycle of Aries. Holy Spirit, would you like me into the soul cycle of Aries? Holy Spirit. Transformation. Scorpionic energy. Let's see here. Yeah, there's your energy right there, Aries. Emperor. We're on the right track. What do we got in the heart of the situation for Aries today, Holy Spirit? This one popped out. So, Knight of Pentacles, slow-moving knight. Could be investment of some kind, or somebody bringing you a gift, possibly. What's the lighting here? Yeah, something could be a gift somebody's bringing in. Could be planting crops or something like that too. Could be considered an investment. I see, notice there's just a freshly tilled field there. It looks like in the background there. Could be planting, getting ready to plant some stuff in the ground there. What do we got in the challenge? What's the challenge? Okay, so fire energy. The postman. To and fro, postman. It's kind of barren there. Barren ground. Like deserty kind of barren ground. Adventure. Breaking new ground. This wand's got like fresh growth on it, so it could have some. I'm getting a feeling of like planting things in the ground. I don't know. Maybe you're planting some seeds. It doesn't have to be like physical seeds. Could be spiritual seeds. Planting. Maybe new growth. Growing spiritually, maybe, possibly. New spiritual growth. Like just the budding leaves coming out, the tiny little leaves there coming out. That's what I'm getting from that. We got in the what are you thinking of subconsciously? Subconsciously, you're thinking of having the high ground there. Got your possible enemies coming, or possibly I don't know, something unwanted coming, or trying to protect yourself basically from something. Yeah, it's definitely you. And you definitely got the high ground in the situation though, so I wouldn't worry too much about it. You're definitely in control of the situation, so that's good. Subconsciously, anyway. What do we got in the past? What do we got in the past for Aries? Oh, another page here. Okay, so Page of Pentacles could be like investing of some kind. More like everybody's facing this way, so you're going in one direction. It seems. There's new growth all over around here too. It reminds me of spring. All these remind me kind of spring. Except for this page of wands there, it looks a little barren, but his stick is just starting, so it looks like things are starting to grow. Whatever you're trying to accomplish right now. In the past, you maybe planted some investment. So maybe that's probably what it is. I'm thinking plant maybe in the past maybe you made some investments and they're starting to bear fruit now. They're starting to bud anyway. It's in the present situation for Aries. Present situation. Oh, wow, that's a lot, Spirit. Okay, in the present you got a Hermit. He could be going within. Wow. Holy crow, eh? Okay, so presently you got like 3 major arcanas here. This is really good ones too. And it could be like forming alliances with like-minded individuals. Which is good, that's really good. I know there's 3 people here and there's 3 people here too. And this is a 3. This is a 3 and there's 3 people. So I'm thinking there could be 3 people. You're making a you're gonna make some kind of alliance with possibly 3 people. One of them could be a Virgo, one could be a Leo, and one could be a type of a magician, like a manifester of some kind, somebody who's good at manifesting. Or that could be you. You could be this 3rd person. Maybe you could be the or these all 3 of these could represent you too, which is both of these are shining light on the situation too. Like the Hermit shines light on dark areas. He exposes the truth. He can be an investigator sometimes. This one here also shines light on things. It like sheds light on like things that maybe were not seen before. And this is like manifesting. So like manifesting means that you have all the tools that you need to accomplish whatever it is you want to accomplish. You have all the tools. You got the, you see on his bench there, he's got the pentacle, he's got the sword, he's got the cup, and he's got the wand, right? So that's really good energy. Like this is your present situation. Like, and this is like forming an alliance of some kind too. So that's really good. It's like could be dealing with a Leo. But this is also like very happy energy, so this is like really good, like happy energy to be in. That's good. And yeah, manifesting, like that's the best energy to manifest in too. If you're manifesting things in your head and you're pulling them out of the heavens, like if you're thinking of them in your head, manifesting them, bringing them into action, and wow, it's really good energy to be in. 3. Yeah, completion too, because you got 9 with the Hermit. Is okay, 9, and then with the Magician's number 1, so that's 10 is completion, and then you got 21 there. 21, so 31, 34, 34 with the Sun. So 34 might be significant to you, the number 34. It's just 1 shy of 33, which is master number, but 1 over. Okay, well that's good energy for you to be in. What do we got in the future for Aries? Future. We got victory. So in the future you got victory, so that's good. More wand energy, so that's good. That's your energy, your wands, your fire. So what do we got in the way you're influencing things? How you're influencing things right now is sadness and nostalgia. Nostril gel. Nostril gel, so you might need a Kleenex. Or you might be thinking of days long past. You could be sad about some of this, thinking about like maybe people who've passed on. Or, I don't know. Maybe things are the same as they used to be. But you can go like with the hermit energy there. You got the hermit in your present situation. The hermit means like going within. You can go within. You can touch base with your ancestors. You can pray to them. You can ask them for guidance. Go within, meditate, and ask them for guidance, and they'll help you out. Most of the time they want to help you out. They just they need permission. They really need permission a lot of times to help, like to actually help you out, like because they won't help you out unless you ask them, right? Like they will, like with certain things, like they're not gonna let anything bad happen to you. They'll protect you and stuff, but like to actually like, it's best to like to try and touch base with them. I know it's hard for some people. Some people find a hard time doing that, but it's just meditating, going within, and just acknowledging them. And like there's videos on YouTube too that will help you contact your guides, where you just lay back and you listen, and they kind of guide you through it too. But yeah, this is just the way you're influencing it. So you might be sad. You might just be temporary. Probably is, because it's just the way you're influencing things right now. So you could just be thinking about maybe lost loved ones. What do we got in hopes and fears? Hopes and fears for Aries. Hopes and fears is conflict. Okay, so you're fearing conflict, which you're fearing conflict, but you got to remember, you got the high ground. If conflict does arise, you will come out. You will be victorious, because you got the high ground. But yeah, it's best to try and avoid conflict where you can, right? What do you got in the lens you're looking through? How are you looking at this situation? These two? Okay. Ooh. Wow, that's two different ways, though. Okay. So you're looking at it as like the most love in the deck. So you got the most love in the deck going, but you're also maybe having a hard time sleeping at night, or maybe nightmares, which is another way to get over these nightmares too. Is like, your ancestors will protect you. You just gotta ask them for protection, right? Or ancestors, angels, God, whatever you prescribe to, whatever you believe in. But yeah, because like I know I got a guardian that like literally watches over me when I sleep, and I know this because I've had many readers tell me this too. That, and like myself, I've noticed this, and I know somebody who's what's that called? Is it clairvoyant? I think it's clairvoyant, when you can see. And I know two people who say that there's somebody who's always around me, like always. I think it might be my grandmother. My grandmother Rita, before, and now I've been told even my other grandmother watches over me too. So nobody's actually seen her yet, but I think it could be my it's either my if it's two people that I know, because the people who've seen her say that she's like she's young, like a kid. She's got like a little voice or something, like a young voice. So I don't know if she looks to say. I've never seen her with my own eyes, right? But there's people who have that gift, right? And they two people I know that have seen her have said that she's like a kid, almost like a little kid that watches over me, and she has like a little voice. I don't know. Like, she could be either my Auntie Joanne, I'm thinking, or my Grandma Rita, maybe when she was little, because I don't know if we when we pass on, we might, like, I know we stay really old, or I don't think we stay old. I think we kind of show up however we want. You know what I mean? But yeah, whoever she is, she's like a little kid, and if anybody comes near me, like trying to, like literally, she's around me all the time. It's like when I'm sleeping. Apparently, she just stands over me watching. So, which is good because I've had people try to send me things in my sleep, and nothing gets past her. Whoever she is, I think she's either my grandma Rita or my Auntie Joanne. But it's good. Like it's, and I never I never actually gave them permission like I have now. But before that, like the clairvoyant person I know that used to see her all the time, she's always by you. She's always by you. And if we were fighting or something, she'd actually get mad at she'd get mad at the person that could see her, right? So yeah, they're very protective. So, but there's certain things that they'll only help you with, like if you they'll only intervene if you give them permission, right? So but yeah, it's like ultimate love. But you might be having a hard time sleeping, or you could be going over things in your head. This can be like mental like just somebody could be sending you negative energy or projecting onto you or something, projecting negative energies on you. You gotta watch that too. Like people even just like thinking bad things about you can literally, you gotta protect yourself from that. You know, if you feel like you're feeling like negative thoughts for like no reason, like there's no reason for it to happen, like return to sender, that stuff, like just say return to sender, like, because that's not your energy, that's somebody projecting onto you like energy. So you gotta be careful, because like a lot of good people have sometimes get in bad moods, and it's like it's not their energy, you know what I mean? It's like somebody who's usually a hater, and usually good people have a lot of haters, you know what I mean? So something to think about. But this is the lens you're looking through, so this one's good, but this one's not so good. So this one's really good, actually. This one's like the most love you can get in the deck, right? So what do you got in the environment? The environment is for Aries. What's in the environment? Another 3, so that's 33. Who's getting 3s? Cancer was getting a lot of 3s. Like a lot of 3s. Like yesterday, the reading I did for them. This is like waiting for your ships to come in. This is like waiting for something to come in. Something. This is in the environment. You're waiting for something. Like it could be your paycheck. It could be waiting for your birth certificate to come in if you sent away for it or something like that. It's waiting for something to come in. This is like a merchant, and he's looking over the waters. Those are his ships full of his merchandise, and he's waiting for them to come in so he could see how much profit he's made, right? What do we got in the outcome of the situation? Outcome. Oh. Okay, maybe a little bit low on funds right now. Or having problems with money. Maybe that's why you're waiting for your ships to come in. Possibly. What else do we got here? What else in the outcome? We can't just leave it with that. The world. So completing a cycle. So you're completing a cycle. You're completing a cycle could mean like finishing high school. It could mean like you're completing something. But when you complete something, you start something new, right? So it's not like nothing bad. This is the last card in the tarot, and it goes back to the Fool, the first cards, which is like embarking on a new journey. So once you go through the loop of the world there. The world is also like really good. It's like nirvana, like finishing something complete. You know, your masterpiece is complete or whatever. You know, doesn't mean you're gonna die or anything. It can mean that, but usually it doesn't mean that. Maybe if the death card was right beside it, and the Four of Swords, I think it is. I think those three means there's just certain cards that they show up. Like death, it's by itself doesn't mean death. It doesn't mean death. It just means transformation. But it can if certain art. If I'm thinking if this card was around it, and possibly the Four of Swords were like right around it, that could mean like a literal death. But, or if it was like say. Somebody like say a Virgo that you knew your grandfather was a Virgo and he died and he was reversed and right beside it was the death card. That could be it too, because it would just mean that they've passed on to the other side, like they've reversed right in death right beside them. So that's, I don't know, that's how I see it. Other readers might see it a different way, right? Okay. So that's the end of the cycle, and at the bottom of the deck you have the Knight of Wands, which can be a player card, but it can be like just moving to and fro, like fastly, like jumping from thing to thing, like pretty fast. That's your energy though, because you're a fire sign, right? And that's fire is like, you know, it's quick, it moves. They're adventurous, they're fearless. Okay, that's another thing. They means they're fearless, right? Like Knight of Wands is like an adventure knight. Like he's the fearless one that goes in and does the crazy shit, right? The ones that the good the super soldiers or whatever, you know what I mean? Right on. So that's your energy, guys, and you got victory in the future. So if you get over this whatever, this Nine of Swords or whatever, get over that and stick with this one and enjoy your victory, because your victory's coming up. Have a good one.